Hey, what's going on, Bully fam? It's your boy, the educator, the scientist, Mr. Double Muscle Line Bulls himself, bringing you another episode of Breeders' Hat. Alright guys, so today's episode is going to be about heartworm prevention. So I get a lot of people who ask, do you use heartworm prevention? You know, is it worth the expense because it's so expensive, things like that. And I tell people, yes, I definitely do it. And I tell people it doesn't have to be expensive. A few reasons as to why you would want to use heartworm prevention. You know, dogs can get heartworm from mosquitoes, being outside, things like that. And it isn't worth the expense, you know, if the dog does get the heartworm. So for something that would cost you, you know, very, very small amount as far as preventing it from happening, if the dog does get heartworm, the vets are going to charge you a lot, you guys, thousands of dollars to try to take care of this. So it's better off, you know, spending the few dollars that it is to prevent it. So what we use is ivermectin. So what a lot of people don't know about in heart guards and heartworm preventatives is that actually the active ingredient in those things is just ivermectin. So now you can buy ivermectin straight up. Now the only thing with ivermectin is that it's super, super, super potent and super strong. You really don't need, like, this bottle right here will last you for about, for years. And even then, you still won't finish the whole bottle. I mean, the bottle will expire before you're able to finish it because you've given the dog such a small amount. I would like to show you guys how much of an amount I actually give my dogs, but it's such a small amount. If you guys just leave a comment, say send me the chart, I'll send you guys a chart of the actual dosages that I use for my dogs and the chart that I have based off of what type, because they have different types of ivermectin now. This is the bottle that I use, but there's plenty of different bottles out that you can buy, different brands, things like that. So I'll give you guys the charts that pretty much break down pretty much all of them. So now the way you're gonna give this to your dog is you're gonna go ahead and with this particular bottle, you know, hold it upside down. You're gonna put the syringe in, you know, pull out however much you need, and actually, you know, take the syringe top off, throw that out, and you're just gonna orally put it in your dog's mouth. So now another thing is I usually only give this to my dogs around, you know, summer, spring, maybe a little bit into the fall. I don't give it to my dogs all year round because of the fact that heartworm the larva can actually only survive in temperatures above 57 degrees. So anything under 57 daily temperature wise, it can't survive. So during the winter and things like that, I typically don't give it to my dogs because I don't have to worry about the heartworm it surviving during those temperatures. And I mean, we're up here in New York, so we get some cold winters. So that's also going to vary depending on what state you live in and things like that. You know, further south in warmer states, you may have temperatures above 57 throughout the year. So then you would want to give it to your dogs throughout the year, especially if they're outside. If you can use something that's super inexpensive and is gonna, you know, protect your dogs against heartworm, where yet again heartworm could be thousands of dollars if you do find it now in your dog and it needs to be treated from a vet, you know, why not? Like I tell people, we found a way to get it that is super inexpensive and it protects our dogs, so why wouldn't you guys use it either? You know, definitely leave a comment, let us know if you guys do get it and how it works out for you guys. All right guys, see you guys later.